I just saw the movie Kung Fu Panda 4, and this movie was a wild ride. Hang tight because we're doing a review on it. Are you ready? Let's go. Hi there, I'm Kame the Turtle, and you are watching a Furry Film review, where I review movies that feature a furry-based character in the main cast and tell you if I think the movie's brilliant or deserves to get slapped by a fish. And today we are reviewing the 2024 Kung Fu Panda 4 from DreamWorks Animation. Yes, they made a fourth one in this franchise. As soon as the first trailer dropped, furries were going crazy, with several artists putting out fan work of the new fox-based character. But don't worry, we'll be talking about her later in this video. After a brief review of the movie, I'll give you my opinion if the movie is brilliant or deserves to get slapped by a fish. With that being said, let's dive right in. We pretty much start the movie by having Po learn that he has to choose a new dragon warrior to take his place as he takes his next step on his path of growth as the spiritual leader of the Valley of Peace. But Po being Po, doesn't really dig this idea too much because he just wants to be forever the dragon warrior and kick butts and take names, even if he's not so good at that last bit. While facing this conundrum, he learns that Tai Lung has somehow reappeared and is threatening the Valley of Peace once again. Po cannot get help from his normal crew of friends, the Furious Five, as they are off doing their own thing, so he teams up with a fox thief named Zhen, who gives him the clues to seek out an evil sorceress called the Chameleon, who has the master plan to take over the whole world of Kung Fu. Po and Zhen start off more or less as frenemies, and through several twists and turns, they come to face the Chameleon. Will they come out on top? You have to watch the movie to find out. Now for my review bit, where I'll based on characters, story, and artwork, where each category will get brilliant or a fish, depending on how I feel on it. Let me know in the comments below if you think this movie will be brilliant or deserves to get slapped by a fish. That being said, let's dive right in with artwork. The background art was actually vibrant, highly detailed, animation was smooth to the point, and I didn't feel like they didn't have too much excessive movement or too little, where it just felt like they were just standing around doing nothing. The character Zhen was always moving, jumping from place to place, like what I feel like a real fox should. Even the animation for the inanimate objects, when they were in use and moving, was fluid. So overall, I would say art was brilliant. Characters. The primary characters we have are Po, his dads, Li and Ping, Zhen the fox, the Chameleon, who just has the title of Chameleon, we don't have any other name to give her, and Master Shifu, even though he's more of a background character, and of course, Tai Lung, and a few other special guests, but those are not as important. Po, his dad, and Shifu, I felt was fleshed out, following along the previous established process from the previous three movies, where they just stacked up and layered with each other. The primary two characters that we have not seen before, the Chameleon and Zhen, and I felt was fairly fleshed out. The Chameleon had a detailed backstory and reason for her being the way she was. Zhen being the secondary protagonist, we got a lot of depth with her, and a lot of furry artists went crazy when they saw her in the first trailer. I mean, we got artists dropping art day one on the trailer for her. So yay for that. Character designs was colorful, personalities vibrant, so I want to say characters was brilliant. Now for story. First of all, did this movie actually have to happen? Well, no. I personally felt like they had a good arc with the first three movies, and this was just a nice add-on. The story was about growth. Po sought out his inner peace to seek out change, because he was content to stay as he was as the dragon warrior. But to embrace change was the greatest hurdle he had to face at this current time. Even Zhen was seen to embrace this process, being just a street thief to being a true friend for Po. So I feel like they did a decent job with the story. Overall, I want to say the story, as a standalone movie, was brilliant. As part of the whole series, might deserve to get fish, as I didn't feel like it added too much to it. Overall, I enjoyed the movie and I think it was brilliant. And if you got a movie you think I should review, let me know in the comments with #FilmReview. I'd love to hear your opinions on this. And if you want to see another furry film review by DreamWorks, then I recommend you check out The Bad Guys. Links in the cards above and comments below. If you liked what you saw and want more, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Leave me a like or a comment. And I shall see you all next time. Johnny.